Have you met Oprah?
No, I would die if I met Oprah.
Yeah.
She's one of those people I don't even think she's real. I think she's just a wax figure.
She's one of the few people that they still retain that aura of like crazy celebrity.
Yeah.
Where you're like, God.
I met Madonna and I freaked out.
I saw Gayle King once in
did?
first class and it did nothing for me. That's Oprah's lover.
It is Oprah's lover, I know.
It's clearly Oprah's lover.
100%.
100%. And it did
I've
nothing
always
for me.
thought that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I also think Stedman and Charles Barkley are together.
Yeah, is Stedman real? This guy that's
No, I think he's just a tree. I don't know.
Well, it was just funny. It was like back then, everybody, like Rosie O'Donnell had a fake relationship with Tom Cruise. Like everybody just had to kind of just
she's
play
hot.
along.
Yeah.
Right. And everybody had to kind of just, be that.
I know. No, they're definitely. Are they holding hands in that picture with Stedman in the back?
No, just the angle.
Oh.
No, but they're lovers.
Your pointer thing was just on Oprah's nipple. That was hot.
Yeah, and Stedman knows. Look at Stedman looking out.
Yeah, he's like, why am I here? What did I choose
what
for my
a
life?
great job for a guy to get.
Yeah, I mean,
he's Oprah's fake husband.
Yeah, fuzzband. I know.
He just live in that big estate in Montecito. I mean, wow.
I bet Oprah's the bottom.
Oh, for sure. Well, she's such a top in life.
Yeah, exactly.
She's
I bet Gayle beats her with self-help books.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think Gayle dangles like a French patient in front of her face and then says, "You're a dirty little whore," and then throws it out of the kitchen window. And then Oprah just gets all, Oprah's now in Ozempic. I love that it all, Oprah's, by the way, had 50 trainers, 45 chefs, every diet. She brought in, she used to have this chef, Rosie, Cooking with Rosie, then she had this other chef, and now she's like, let's just do it.
Shoot up.
I get it. Do it.
Too.
Do it.
Why not?
Why not?
Listen.
She said every chef.
Didn't she put an axe in her mouth once? I mean, she's done everything.
Yeah, she's done everything that she can do. They've locked her throat up. They've locked the kitchen. Her house is so big in Montecito, she has to drive to her kitchen, and she still does it. She still gets in her car and drives to her kitchen, changes lanes, parks, and goes to the refrigerator at 2 a.m.
She cemented her mouth shut once.
Yeah,
and
none of it helps. None of it helps. She hired Caitlyn Jenner to sit by the refrigerator with a gun. Nothing will do it.
She once covered her mouth with Caitlyn Jenner's penis, and it still didn't.
But I mean, that shows you it's like, I mean, look at that house. Get her house up for a minute. I mean, that is like a fairy tale Disney palace over there.
That
in
is insane. That is insane.
And she just walks the halls.
She doesn't, though.
Yeah,
she before Ozempic, she didn't even walk to the bathroom.
But here's the thing. So what her schools, she had owned a bunch of schools and then they got in trouble because the girls were being trafficked or something. She just had some bad press. What happened?
I don't know. I heard there were a lot of flies
Shortly
there.
after the old girls' school opened in 2007, a school matron, Virginia Tiny Macapo, was charged with sexually molesting several girls.
Tiny?
That's not great.
I
At
love
the
that
same
there's
time,
Tiny
Winfrey flew to South Africa to offer prayer. Yeah, but then
was
something
it a
else
little
just
person
happened.
that sexually molested?
It was
I'm gonna f you.
I was a little tiny person.
Follow the little pussy. Follow the.
All right, wait. What? Wait a second. Was that what happened?
Oprah Winfrey Girls Academy in the spotlight over claims of abuse of power. I don't know what.
I don't remember this.
She has all these schools in like Africa, and then I think at these schools they were having lots of problems. Well, her spiritual advisor also, when you get too rich, you get like a guru, you get a spiritual advisor. It's way out of control. And I think her spiritual advisor went down for like being like all spiritual advisors, by the way, like a serial rapist. You know what I mean? This is just what happened.
I love that you just said all spiritual.
Many of them
No,
have
you're
that.
right.
Many of them have that problem.
My
all of these cults, it's the same. Yeah. Oprah's spiritual healer sentenced to 99 years in prison for rape and trafficking.
Yeah, but look how hot he is.
He calls himself John of God. Yeah, I mean, I think you
Is that my stepfather, Hal?
you get so rich. Like Oprah's gotten so rich. She's like, I just got to keep looking for the meaning of it. One thing that shocks me is how easily taken in rich people are by grifters.
Did you just read what it said? I totally agree
say?
with you, but I'm sorry. Girls were forced to have babies to sell.
Oh. He allegedly operated in Brazil running farms of young girls who were forced to have babies to sell. Victims were often reported missing or murdered after 10 years of giving birth per multiple outlets.
Oh, my. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
And this is Oprah's spiritual advisor. She endorsed him a decade ago.
This is
But she said she hopes
unbelievably
justice
horrific.
is served. Isn't it funny?
She hopes.
Justice is served.
She
It's
hopes.
Like,
She's not going to do anything about it,
Yeah.
but she really hopes it's taken
you
care
think
of.
she'd go like, hey, I was wrong on that one. Hey,
No,
guys.
she can't take responsibility.
John, I got like those 18 diets I recommended. I was wrong. My spiritual advisor turned out to be a human trafficker, and all those chefs I brought on that made me thin, none of them worked either. Because they all know how to make pancakes. You know, she would move them into the house. Like literally, they would have these. My grandmother was like the biggest Oprah fan every day at 4 p.m.
Really?
She watched Oprah. Like every Long Island woman ever.
Yeah.
And then like Oprah would like she'd bring in these chefs and she's like, this is the chef. And it was like Chef Rosie or Chef whoever.
Yeah.
And then, you know, eventually they'd put out a cookbook. They'd become millionaires.
Right. Multi-millionaires.
Multi-millionaires. And then Oprah, like, I guess, then they would just get axed. I don't know what happened. I guess Oprah was just
Well,
like,
she
I'm
wouldn't
sick of
lose
this.
weight.
She wouldn't lose weight.
Maybe she ate them.
And then she wanted,
They
she just wanted
disappear.
more food.
She's like, I want candy. Get the out.
Did you ever read that Bethany Frankel book? You know, the housewife from New York? I texted with her the other day. I'd never really spoken to her. She's friends with Whitney Cummings. She's a sweet woman. But her book is like naturally thin. And you read the book and it's like, just don't eat. Like that's the whole book.
I'm sorry. Listen.
It's just so funny.
That's not okay.
No, I know. She's like,
I'm a food addict. I'm an
Right.
addict.
Right.
You and I talked about
Of
this a
course.
million times. I'm in recovery. I'm a food addict.
Right.
I can't have one piece of bread. I
Right.
my face with bread.
I
We've
know, like-
talked about this before.
like some of,
Don't eat. Okay, don't do crack.
yeah,
Don't do
Bethany's,
coke.
she'll be like, eat the rainbow. That's one of her rules. She's like, eat the
How
rainbow.
do you eat a rainbow? I want to find out because I love Skittles. What does
She's
that
like,
mean? Don't eat
the
them?
rainbow. Eat different colored food. She's like, then she has one where she goes,
What?
taste everything, eat nothing. And it's like, okay.
Okay, sorry, but you know what? Can I do the show with her?
Yeah.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my whole life.